Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're counting down the top 9 most valuable Washington quarter dollars that are worth big money. These iconic coins have some hidden treasures among them. Let's explore which ones could be worth a fortune. First up, the 1983 silver Washington quarter with a clipped planchet. Specifically, we'll discuss the large date variety with a D mint mark and what makes it so special. The 1983 Washington quarter, minted in Denver, is often overlooked. But when you find one with a clipped planchet, especially on the obverse or front side of George Washington's face, it becomes a treasure. Let's break down what makes this coin so valuable and explore its current auction market value. To understand the value of this coin, we need to first look at its history. The Washington quarter was first issued in 1932 to honor George Washington's 200th birthday. It has seen many changes over the years, but the 1983 quarter stands out due to a fascinating error, the clipped planchet. A clipped planchet occurs during the minting process when a coin blank is improperly cut or stamped, resulting in an incomplete or irregular edge. This error is particularly rare and can significantly affect a coin's value. The 1983 quarter with this error is even more special due to its large date variety. In 1983, the U.S. Mint produced quarters with both large and small date varieties. The large date variety is less common and more sought after by collectors. Add in the clipped planchet error, and you have a coin that's truly unique. The condition of the coin also plays a crucial role in determining its value. Today, we're focusing on a coin in fine condition. This means the coin is well worn but still retains enough detail for collectors to appreciate the rarity and error. Coins in fine condition have noticeable wear on the high points but still show clear details. For our 1983 silver Washington quarter with a clipped planchet, this means that while the coin may have some surface wear, the clipped error remains visible and distinctive. So, what's the value of this unique coin in today's market? As of the latest auction results, a 1983 Washington quarter with a clipped planchet in fine condition can fetch anywhere from $89,000 depending on the exact nature of the error and the coin's overall appeal to collectors. Recent auctions have shown strong demand for error coins, and this particular variety is no exception. The rarity of the clipped planchet combined with the large date makes this quarter a highly prized piece among collectors. In conclusion, the 1983 silver Washington quarter with a clipped planchet is a remarkable find. Its rarity, coupled with the distinctive error and the large date variety, makes it a standout piece in the world of numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the hobby, this coin represents a fascinating intersection of history and rarity. Next up, the 1980 silver Washington quarter with a large date and D error mint mark. You might be surprised to learn just how much this seemingly ordinary coin can be worth, even in dirty condition. So buckle up as we explore this rare coin's value in today's auction market. Let's start with some background on the coin itself. The 1980 Washington quarter, produced by the U.S. Mint, features George Washington's profile on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse, but what makes the 1980 quarter particularly interesting is the presence of a large date variety. In 1980, the U.S. Mint released quarters with both large and small date varieties. The large date variety is characterized by the prominent, more pronounced numbers in the year 1980 on the coin's obverse. This difference might seem subtle, but in the world of coin collecting, it can make a significant impact on a coin's value. Now, let's delve into the D mint mark error. The 1980 Washington quarter was struck at the Denver Mint, which is indicated by the D mint mark on the reverse. However, some of these quarters exhibit an error where the mint mark appears doubled or misplaced. This error is known as the D mint mark error and adds a layer of rarity and interest to the coin. Even more fascinating is how the condition of this coin influences its value. We're focusing on a quarter that, despite its error, is in what might be considered dirty or less than pristine condition. While one might assume that dirt or wear could significantly reduce a coin's value, in the realm of rare coin collecting, this isn't always the case. In today's auction market, the value of a 1980 silver Washington quarter with a D error mint mark can be surprisingly high, even if the coin is in less than ideal condition. Recently, auctions have seen such coins fetching impressive prices. On average, a 1980 silver Washington quarter with a D error mint mark in dirty condition can range from $368,000 depending on the severity of the error and the specifics of the coin's condition. The reason for these high values lies in the coin's rarity and the collector's demand for unique error pieces. Collectors are often willing to pay a premium for coins that feature rare mint errors, regardless of their condition, as these coins are highly sought after for their historical and numismatic significance. In summary, the 1980 silver Washington quarter with D-era mint mark, even in dirty condition, is a prized collectible that can command substantial sums at auction. Its value reflects the fascinating intersection of rarity, historical significance, and collector interest. If you come across one of these quarters, whether in your change jar or a family heirloom, you might be holding onto a valuable piece of numismatic history. Next up, the 1998 silver Washington quarter dollar with a large date and a P mint mark, particularly in fine condition. Let's uncover what makes this coin so special and how much it can fetch in today's auction market. To start with, let's understand the background of this coin. The 1998 silver Washington quarter dollar is part of the series that was issued to commemorate the 50 states. However, it's not just any Washington quarter that stands out, it's the 1998 issue with a large date and a P mint mark. This coin's unique characteristics and the context of its minting play a crucial role in its valuation. The Washington quarter dollar series began in 1932, and over the years, it has seen various design updates. By 1998, the coin was part of the 50-state quarters program. In that year, there were two varieties of the 1998 quarter, the large date and the small date. The large date variety is less common and significantly more sought after by collectors. Now, let's focus on the specifics of the 1998 large date quarter with the P mint mark. The P mint mark indicates that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. What sets this coin apart is its fine condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, and fine condition indicates that the coin shows wear but retains most of its detail. In terms of value, fine condition coins are typically less valuable than higher grades like extremely fine or uncirculated. However, the rarity of the large date variety, combined with the specific mint mark, creates a unique market dynamic. So, how much can you expect to pay for a 1998 silver Washington quarter dollar with a large date in fine condition? In today's auction market, the value can vary based on demand, rarity, and collector interest. As of the latest auction results, you can find these coins fetching anywhere from $20,000. It's important to keep in mind that prices can fluctuate based on market trends and auction dynamics. For those of you who are avid collectors or considering an investment in rare coins, this quarter is a noteworthy piece to add to your collection. Its unique characteristics and relatively affordable price make it an intriguing option for both new and experienced collectors. Next up, exploring the most expensive USA silver Washington quarter dollar from 1991, specifically the P mint mark in fine condition. So grab a seat and let's get into the details. Before we zero in on the 1991 silver Washington quarter, let's take a brief look at its history. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The coin quickly became a staple in American coinage, known for its iconic portrait of Washington and its reverse design featuring an eagle. Now, let's talk about the 1991 issue. This particular quarter is notable because it's part of a series that was minted to celebrate various commemorative events. Unlike earlier quarters, the 1991 design includes a mint mark indicating where it was produced. For our discussion today, we're focusing on the P mint mark, which signifies that this coin was minted in Philadelphia. When it comes to coin grading, fine is a specific category used to describe the condition of a coin. In fine condition, the Washington quarter shows moderate wear, but the essential features and details remain visible. It's not as pristine as a mint state coin, but it still holds significant value, especially if it's a rare edition. So what's the value of a 1991 silver Washington quarter with a P mint mark in fine condition? As of today, the auction market has shown some intriguing trends. While most quarters from this year aren't exceptionally rare, the fine condition combined with the P mint mark can add to its appeal. Recent auction results indicate that this particular quarter has fetched anywhere from $36,000, depending on factors like its exact grade within the fine range and any unique features. the price can fluctuate based on demand, the rarity of specific mint marks, and collector interest. It's not among the highest value quarters, but it's still a noteworthy piece for collectors. In conclusion, while the 1991 silver Washington quarter with a P mint mark in fine condition might not break the bank, it's certainly a valuable piece for those interested in Washington quarters or American coinage history. If you're looking to add this coin to your collection or sell it, keep an eye on auction trends and consult with experts to get the best value. Next up, the 1974 silver Washington quarter with a large date and D-era mint mark. Despite its less than pristine condition, this coin has captured the interest of collectors and investors alike. Let's break down why this coin is commanding such impressive values in today's auction market. Before we delve into its current market value, let's take a closer look at what makes the 1974 silver Washington quarter so special. This particular coin features a large date variety along with a notable D-era mint mark. The 1974 Washington quarter, which was produced in Denver, initially went unnoticed by many due to its standard design and mintage. However, a small yet significant error has turned this coin into a coveted collector's item. In 1974, a few quarters were struck with a large date, which is easily distinguishable from the standard small date variety. Adding to the intrigue is the D mint mark error, where the Denver mint mark is misplaced or incorrectly applied. This error has made these quarters rare and highly collectible. Now, let's talk about value. Despite being in less than ideal or dirty condition, this coin can still fetch impressive prices at auction. The value of coins is influenced by several factors, including rarity, demand, and condition. While a coin in pristine condition could command thousands of dollars, a dirty or lower grade example still holds significant value due to its rarity and the error's appeal. In today's auction market, a 1974 silver Washington quarter with the large date and D-era mint mark in dirty or less than ideal condition can fetch anywhere between $267,000. The wide range in value reflects the coin's condition and the level of collector interest. Coins with significant errors, even when not in perfect condition, are still considered valuable due to their rarity and historical significance. To sum up, while the 1974 silver Washington quarter with a large date and D-era mint mark in a dirty condition might not be the most aesthetically pleasing coin, its rarity and unique error make it a prized possession for collectors and investors alike. If you come across one of these coins, you might just be holding a valuable piece of numismatic history. Next up, the rare and valuable 1965 silver Washington quarter without a mint mark. This coin might surprise you with its value, especially if you find one in uncirculated condition. So, let's get into the details and explore why this quarter is so special and what it might fetch at today's auction market. The 1965 Washington quarter is a coin with an interesting story. Most of the quarters produced in 1965 were made from a copper-nickel-clad composition. Rather than silver, this change was due to the Coinage Act of 1965, which aimed to address the coin shortage and rising silver prices. However, there is a fascinating twist to this story. While the 1965 quarters were predominantly copper-nickel clad, a small number were mistakenly struck in silver. These silver quarters are exceptionally rare and highly sought after by collectors. The presence or absence of a mint mark is crucial for determining their value. Typically, quarters from 1965 don't have a mint mark, which is consistent with the minting practices of that year. However, if you come across a 1965 Washington quarter in uncirculated condition, it's likely to be one of those rare silver specimens. So what makes these coins so valuable? In the auction market today, uncirculated 1965 Washington quarters without a mint mark can command impressive prices. The value depends largely on their condition, with uncirculated examples fetching the highest bids. As of recent auction results, uncirculated 1965 silver Washington quarters can range from $400,000 depending on the coin's grade and provenance. Coins in pristine condition with minimal marks or blemishes can exceed these estimates, reaching even higher prices. The rarity of these coins is amplified by their unique historical context. Since they were produced in very limited quantities, finding one in mint condition is a rare event. Collectors and investors alike are willing to pay a premium for such a rare find. If you're a collector or considering investing in rare coins, here are a few tips to keep in mind. always ensure you have your coins professionally graded by reputable services. This will provide you with a detailed assessment of the coin's condition and authenticity, which is crucial for achieving the best value in the market. Additionally, stay informed about market trends and auction results to make educated decisions about buying or selling rare coins. Next up, the 1979 Silver Washington Quarter with a D-era mint mark. If you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about rare finds, you're in for a treat. Discussing a specific Washington Quarter that has garnered significant attention in the auction market. This coin, minted in 1979, is known for its unique D-era mint mark and its exceptional condition, or rather, its notable condition in less than perfect state. The Washington Quarter, originally issued to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday, is a beloved piece of American currency. However, when it comes to the 1979 edition with the D-era mint mark, things get particularly interesting. First, let's understand what makes this coin special. The D-era refers to an anomaly in the minting process. Normally, the D mint mark on a coin signifies it was minted in Denver. However, this specific quarter features an error in the mint mark, a notable discrepancy that has caught the eye of collectors. Adding to the intrigue, the coin we're focusing on today is not in pristine condition. It has visible damage on the reverse side. While most collectors chase after mint condition coins, this quarter proves that even coins with significant wear and tear can hold considerable value. Recent auction results revealed the surprising value of this coin. Despite its condition, the 1979 Silver Washington Quarter with a D-era mint mark has been fetching impressive sums. In today's auction market, such a coin can range in value from $5,000 to $10,000, depending on the severity of the damage and the specific error details. Collectors are drawn to the rarity and historical significance of this era coin. Even with its damaged state, it represents a unique piece of numismatic history that few collectors can boast of owning. Here's a closer look at the damage. While it might seem counterintuitive, imperfections like these can actually increase a coin's value due to their rarity and the stories they tell. In conclusion, the 1979 Silver Washington Quarter with a D-era mint mark is a remarkable example of how errors and conditions can significantly impact a coin's value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the hobby, this coin's story highlights the fascinating and often surprising world of numismatics. Next up, the 1982 Washington Quarter Dollar with the elusive D-era mint mark. Stick around as we explore why this particular coin is so highly sought after and what it's worth in today's auction market. The Washington Quarter was first minted in 1932, celebrating George Washington's 200th birthday. However, the 1982 Washington Quarter, though not as old as its predecessors, has a special place in the hearts of collectors due to its rare minting era. The 1982 Washington Quarter is typically made of copper nickel-clad and features George Washington on the obverse with a design by John Flanagan. But what makes the 1982 D-era mint mark coin so intriguing is the unique mistake that occurred during its minting process. The D mint mark, denoting that the coin was minted in Denver, is often seen on this coin, but some 1982 quarters feature a distinct error where the mint mark is misaligned or improperly struck. This mistake has led to significant interest among collectors and can drastically affect the coin's value. When assessing the value of a 1982 Washington Quarter with a D-era mint mark, several factors come into play: the type of error, the coin's overall condition, and the demand among collectors. For our purposes today, we're focusing on coins in fine condition. In fine condition, which generally means the coin shows moderate wear, but the details are still relatively clear. The 1982 D-era mint mark quarter can fetch a surprising amount at auction. As of today's market, these coins are valued between $37,000. The price varies depending on the specific era, the quality of the strike, and the overall appeal to collectors. Why the broad price range? It's largely due to the nature of the error itself and how well the coin has been preserved. Coins with more pronounced errors and minimal wear tend to command higher prices. Additionally, the rarity of finding a high-quality example with a noticeable mint mark error drives the auction prices up. Collectors are particularly interested in these errors because they represent a unique piece of history. The D-era mint mark quarters are not just about the monetary value, they are about the story behind the error and the rarity of the find. If you're lucky enough to own one of these coins or come across one, make sure to get it appraised by a reputable numismatist or consider submitting it for grading to maximize its auction potential. As always, stay informed and research thoroughly before making any buying or selling decisions. Next up, the 1974 Silver Washington Quarter, specifically the rare large date version without a mint mark. We'll explore its unique features, why it's so valuable, and what you might expect if you were to find one at auction today. So, let's get started. First, let's set the stage with a bit of history. The Washington Quarter was first minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. While the design remained relatively consistent, the 1974 quarter is a bit of an anomaly due to the unique features of its production. In 1974, the US Mint produced quarters with two types of dates, the large date and the small date. The large date variety, which is our focus today, is distinguishable by its larger, bolder numerals compared to the small date version. Now, let's talk about why the 1974 large date quarter without a mint mark is particularly special. During this year, the Philadelphia Mint produced quarters without a mint mark, which was relatively common. However, the large date version, while not exceedingly rare, has caught the eye of collectors due to its distinct characteristics and the condition of individual coins. The large date variety is considered more collectible primarily due to its visual differences and the fact that many collectors seek to complete their collections with various date and mint mark combinations. When it comes to evaluating the value of a 1974 Silver Washington Quarter without a mint mark, condition is key. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, with very fine being a respectable grade. A very fine coin will show signs of wear, but will still retain much of its detail. In the current auction market, a 1974 Silver Washington Quarter in very fine condition can fetch a notable price. As of today, such a coin might be valued between $300,000. This range can vary based on the coin's specific quality, any unique characteristics, and the current demand in the market. If you're considering buying or selling a 1974 large date quarter, understanding auction dynamics can be crucial. Recent auction results show that high-quality examples can exceed the lower end of this range, especially if they exhibit exceptional detail or come from a prestigious collection. It's always a good idea to keep an eye on auction results and trends to get a better sense of how much a coin might be worth. Consulting with a reputable coin dealer or appraiser can also provide valuable insights. In summary, the 1974 Silver Washington Quarter with the large date and no mint mark is a fascinating piece of American numismatic history. Its value in very fine condition reflects its desirability among collectors and its unique place in the quarter series. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more content on rare coins, and share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!